The final minutes on board the yacht were recorded on its black box. Divers, aided by high-tech underwater drones, will continue scouring the yacht wreckage before it is raised from the seabed off the coast of Sicily. The 184-feet luxury sailboat, owned by tech tycoon Mike Lynch, was sunk in a fierce storm in the early hours of Monday, with 22 people on board. Questions continue to be raised about the lead-up to the tragedy, which saw 7 people die, including Mr. Lynch, 59, and his 18-year-old daughter Hannah. Italian authorities are investigating offenses of shipwreck and multiple culpable homicide, similar to the charge of manslaughter in the UK against unknown persons, according to Italian media. It comes after the final minutes on board the yacht, which was struck by a rare tornadic waterspout amid a fierce storm, have been revealed thanks to its black box. Hannah's body was the last to be retrieved from the wreckage on Friday morning. Others to perish included Morgan Stanley International Bank Chairman Jonathan Bloomer, his wife Judy Bloomer, Clifford Chance lawyer Chris Morvillo, and his wife Nada Morvillo. Yacht chef Ricaldo Thomas also died, with his body pulled from the open water near the wreckage site soon after the search began. Officials confirmed the search for those missing had been brought to an end this morning. A green body bag was brought to the port of Porticello. Vincenzo Zagarola, of the Italian Coast Guard, said the search for Hannah has not been easy or quick, comparing the sunken yacht to an 18-story building full of water. Mrs. Zagarola said, "From the first moment, it has not been easy or quick to inspect the boat. Think of an 18-story building full of water." The bodies of all 6 missing passengers have now been brought to shore in the small fishing village, around 11 miles from the Sicilian capital of Palermo. Of the 22 passengers and crew on board, 15, including Mr. Lynch's wife, Angela Beccares, were rescued after escaping onto a lifeboat. The boat trip was a celebration of Mr. Lynch's acquittal in a fraud case in the U.S. The businessman, who founded software giant Autonomy in 1996, was cleared in June of carrying out a massive fraud relating to its $11 billion, £8.64 billion, sale to U.S. company Hewlett-Packard. Mrs. Zagarola previously said a decision on whether to raise the sunken yacht from the seabed is not on the agenda, but will be in the future. The luxury yacht's captain, James Cutfield, has reportedly been questioned by authorities in connection with the sunken yacht. Giovanni Costantino, chief executive of the firm that built the yacht, told the Times it was absurd that passengers on the yacht were in their cabins. He told the newspaper, "Why were they in their cabins? Local fishermen saw the storm was coming. Why did no one on board the Bayesian realize?" From 3:50 a.m., the captain had 4 minutes to get the passengers out of their cabins. He continued, "They should have jettisoned the anchor, started the engine, pointed the bows to the wind, and put the keel down. If they had done that, no one on board would have been afraid. They would have been back to bed in an hour and ready to push on with their voyage." Tributes have been paid to those who died in the disaster, with some describing Mr. Lynch as a visionary unlike any other. Eleanor Lightbody, the chief executive of the legal AI company he founded called Luminance, said he had a unique ability to spot the next technological revolution and solve tomorrow's challenges before others even knew they were coming. Above all, Mike was a kind man who had an impact on many and will be sorely missed. "I feel honored to have known him, worked with him, and learned from him over the years." Emily Lynch, in a tribute to her sister Hannah, said, "Hannah often burst into my bedroom and lay down with me, sometimes beaming with a smile, sometimes cheeky, sometimes for advice. No matter what, she brought boundless love to me. She was endlessly caring, passionately mad, unintentionally hilarious, and the most amazing, supportive, and joyful sister and best friend to me. And on top of all this, she had even more love to give endlessly to all her friends and passion to give to her incredible studies and goals. She is my little angel, my star, In a tribute to Mr. Lynch, family friend Albert Reid said, "I've never met anyone like Mike, a searing intellect, a steel that would transform the world around him, an instinct for family and friends." Organizing children's treasure hunts, big gatherings of neighbors in Suffolk, and with Angela, a determination to light up the worlds of art and science for his two beloved daughters. Warm, funny, brilliant, loyal, and exceptionally brave, with a heart as big as his brain. In a statement confirming their parents' deaths, the Bloomer family described the couple as incredible people and inspiration to many.